We're here. You can see right behind me the Sagrada Familia. We're in Barcelona still, and we're gonna go inside of it to start the video. We're starting fast and furious today, which I like. So let's head to the line, get inside, and let me show you this incredible place, the Sagrada Familia. It's incredible looking. Let's go see what it looks like inside. Okay, we just got through the security here. It was pretty intense, more security than normal. That's pretty good. And woo, coming up the stairs, we're hit with this incredible view. As you can see, there is still construction going on here, and that's not supposed to be completed until 2032. And this building has been under construction for over 100 years now. It's almost has people questioning, would it ever be completed? Will we have to come back in 2032 if it's done to see the finished product? Have to see by the end of today if it's worth it to come back. By the looks of it, I think it will be. Okay, now we're about to head inside for the first time. Wow, look at the colors. It's amazing inside. The level of detail in the architecture of this building. It's almost too impressive to capture on camera. It might be the nicest looking church we've ever been in. Let's look at the level of detail from the floor to the ceiling. I also really like the design of the windows here, the colors, how it's like green and red and blue, then blue and green in the middle, then more blue and green and yellow over there. It's like a nice contrast because we have these different vibrant colors, and it gets to like a cool blue color over there. It's hard to describe, but it's amazing. It looks like I've already lost my wife. I don't know where she is. I just got in here, started filming. I guess she's taking pictures. I'm gonna see if I can find her wherever she is. As you can see on this side, they kind of have like a red orange and like a orange red in the middle, and then like a green to this side. It's a very nice contrast. I like that one as well. These windows, such an amazing how they use these colors like that. We found her. She was taking photos the whole time. You can see the Jesus up there on the cross. I wonder how often they have service here. And they also play a little video talking about the construction of the church while you're here. I'm showing you all the fine details. It's definitely worth checking out if you're coming to Barcelona. It looks like underground at the bottom there's another church. I don't know if it's the same church that connects to here, I'm assuming. It's pretty cool. Church on top of a church. I have to say, the Sagrada Familia really impressed me. And I don't get impressed very often. My wife will attest to that. But this building was incredible. I really do highly recommend it. After we got done with Sagrada Familia, we did film this fun little TikTok trend, which I'll share with you right now.
Bro, Pròxima estació,
Sagrada Família.
enllaç amb línia 2, enllaç amb línia 1, línia 6, línia 7, altres línies d'FGC.
So we just finished our tour of the Sagrada Familia. Like I said, it's definitely a recommend if you come here. Now we're gonna go down the most popular street in Barcelona. Let me show you. So the street that we're walking to now that I want to show you is called Las Ramblas. It's one of the most popular, famous streets here in Barcelona. Now, our tour guide yesterday was talking about the street to us. They told us it's great to walk on and go shopping. There's a lot of stores, but the tour guide did not recommend eating there because she said all the prices are inflated and a lot of the food is frozen. Now, I can't vouch for that because I haven't tried the food there, but I trust the tour guide when telling us that. Okay, so we're almost by Las Ramblas, but on the way there I got something special to show you. If you guessed McDonald's, you are correct. We have another special McDonald's here. Check out the artwork. This was also inspired by Anthony Gaudí, the same person that designed all the buildings and where we just were. Yeah, he didn't design the McDonald's, they just use his inspiration. Why are the McDonald's in Europe so much nicer than Canada and the States? Let me know in the comments below. I think now we're gonna get some food since we're here. So we ended up getting a classic Big Mac, fries, and McBites. I haven't had McBites in years. They used to have them in the States, but now they've been gone, so glad to have them back. Let me try one. Tastes like classic McBite. It's way better than the chicken nuggets. So we just finished up at McDonald's and look what's behind me. This beautiful water fountain. So we're almost at the street, Las Ramblas. It's at the opposite end of this little park area. Look at all the birds here, that's crazy. So many birds, I guess people must be feeding them. Here's the start of La Rambla. Sorry, I had to do a correction here. Had the name a little bit wrong. We're practicing the Spanish. I'm curious to see the restaurants, what the prices are like, what the food they're offering is like here, since our tour guide told us it's super touristy and a rip-off. So we'll see if we see any restaurants to check out their menu. Looks like a very nice street. The trees really bring out the look. The big wide center boardwalk you can walk on. Lots of police I see, keeping everyone safe. You also do need to be very cautious of pickpockets and thieves in this area. I use a fanny pack. This one right here to keep my cell phone and my camera when I'm not using it safe, because the last thing you want to happen is to get pickpocketed when you're in Europe. And also, if you come to Barcelona, you can refill your water for free on the street if you find these water refill stations. Similar to Italy, if you watch my videos for when I went to Rome and Milan, you can find these all over Italy too. Portugal, did we see them?
Yeah.
I need a sip of water, por favor. Yeah, Portugal had them too. And the water tastes super fresh here, like bottled water, and it comes right from the tap. So good. So we haven't found a lot of restaurants on La Rambla. It's mostly just been stores and a lot of construction going on here. So I don't know how long we're going to continue on here. It's nice, but I think it's a little bit overhyped. One of my friends told me, oh, you gotta come here, you gotta come here. And yeah, it's nice, but it's not what I was expecting. So we found a market here called Saint Joseph, right in the middle of La Rambla. Maybe the market will redeem my thoughts on La Rambla. Ooh, all the meat. Look at that. Very thinly sliced ham, pork. It actually looks like the market we just went to in Portugal. Just way busier. We're gonna pick up some fresh watermelon from this market. And check, they also have really pretty looking strawberries. Very nice. They have the chocolate filled strawberries with Nutella. But we're gonna go the healthier option and get some watermelon. Cheers. So since we left the market, we've just been walking around these side streets, looking around. The wife bought a brand new gift for someone. Can't say what it is in case they're watching this video. So it's been nice just walking around. But it is super hot out. It's like 35 Celsius. So we're trying to stay in the shade wherever we're walking. It's hard though. One good thing about walking these side streets, it's not as busy as the main streets. So you have more room to walk, more room to look around, more room and chances to take great photos, as opposed to when you're on a busy street and everything's so crowded. So we noticed walking on these small side streets instead of the main road, it's a lot cooler. But one bad thing is we just actually ran out of water. So now we're trying to find either a cafe or somewhere to get a drink because we're dying of thirst. It's too hot in Barcelona. So now we found a nice little park here we're gonna walk through, and we're gonna end our day at this park. I'll put the name of it on the screen. I don't want to say it because I'm gonna butcher it in Spanish and I don't want to do that. But let's see how the park looks, and that will wrap up our time in Barcelona, because tomorrow we're heading to Madrid. So the next video after this one will be in Madrid. Here's a map of the park. Parc de la Ciutadella. That's the best I can do right now for my Spanish. Let's see how it is. They have an interesting washroom, bathroom here. You pay and you go inside. Very cool, very different. The park's pretty big. There's a map over there. Got nice palm trees. Maybe you could come here for a picnic. But it does look like the park does have some construction going on. You can see the fence over here. Right now it is August 2025. So if you're coming to Barcelona later on, maybe some of this construction will be done, hopefully, because no one likes a lot of construction in the city that they're visiting. Right here looks like the main stretch in the park. Lots of greenery. If you do have a dog and you're visiting here, it'd be nice to take the dog here for a walk. One thing I want to talk about now, since I've been in this park just relaxing, is if you travel a lot like me, one thing you're going to want to get is an eSIM. So you have data on your phone always. You're not waiting in line in the airport to buy an eSIM. You know, you're not getting ripped off. And one of the best companies, I've tried them all, the best company to get an eSIM is Holify. It is, honest to truth, the best. Gives you unlimited 5G data in almost every country in the world, all over Europe. If you want to try Holify and use it, you can get a 5% off code if you use my code, Go Explore Matt. I'll put it on the screen right over here. If you use the code, 5% off your next eSIM with Holify. Great deal, great company. Excellent service. I highly recommend them. So that's going to be a wrap on today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Are you coming to Barcelona? Did you enjoy my tour? Did you enjoy the video overall? Let me know. I always love reading the comments. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Really helps the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be in Madrid. Let's go. I'm excited for Madrid. See you then.